Breaking story overnight, a fresh provocation from North Korea.
Yeah, for the seventh time since the inauguration of Donald J. Trump, the North Koreans have test-launched a ballistic missile. This one flew for half an hour and reached an unusually high altitude, suggesting it could be a new kind of missile.
Now, the timing is key here. The test launch coming just days after a new government was sworn in South Korea, expressing willingness to enter into a dialogue with the North and Kim Jong-Un. Now, that may now be in jeopardy. It also comes as troops from the U.S., Japan, France, and the U.K. conduct joint drills in the Pacific nearby.
It is yet another pressing issue on the plate of President Trump, who has spent much of this weekend doubling down on his defense of the firing of the FBI director. A series of candidates showing up at the Department of Justice on Saturday for job interviews. We've got a live image of the DOJ here as we await the arrival of more candidates in the coming hours.
Yeah, that's the calm before the storm. We are covering all angles this Sunday morning. George is standing by with analysis, but we're going to start here with ABC's Gloria Riviera in Washington this morning. Gloria, good morning to you.
Good morning, Paula. Good morning, Dan. This morning, the White House calling North Korea a flagrant menace. U.S. analysts are assessing what type of missile this was, with North Korea threatening to produce nuclear-tipped weapons capable of reaching the U.S. All eyes are on this launch.
This morning, tensions heating up with North Korea after it launched another ballistic missile. U.S. officials saying the missile fired off Saturday stayed airborne for 30 minutes, traveling over 400 miles before landing in the Sea of Japan, south of Russia's Vladivostok region, home to the Russian Pacific Fleet. President Trump was immediately briefed, the White House releasing a statement saying, "With the missile impacting so close to Russian soil, in fact closer to Russia than Japan, the president cannot imagine that Russia is pleased." It also called for tougher sanctions. North Korea recently showing off its purported arsenal. U.S. Pacific Command on alert, saying this launch is not consistent with an intercontinental ballistic missile. Japanese officials believe the flight pattern could be an indicator of a new type of missile. The launch coming days after the election of new South Korean President Moon Jae-in, who has called for a closer relationship with North Korea. This is the seventh missile test since President Trump took office, the last one just weeks ago marking Trump's 100th day in office. The president saying this to ABC News about the recent provocations.
You'll soon find out, won't you? You're going to soon find out.
The Russian Defense Ministry said the launch posed no danger to Russia. It does raise questions on just how effective U.S. efforts to thwart North Korea's missile program have been. Dan, Paula?
Gloria, thank you.